I said I wasn't going to do this for this show because my voice is gone and I'm tired and I just, whatever. I thought people are sick and tired of hearing my voice. So I wasn't going to do a show wrap up. I'm just going to take videos and pictures of this wonderful show that we're doing here at Anime North 2025 and not talk. But here I am talking. And that's because, ooh, this classic space layout. Oh, the anguish. I'm like Sideshow Bob right now, but I can't do it right. Ooh, Bart's. Ooh, Bart. So, this has not been out of the box since Bricks in the Six last year. I had so many ideas I was going to try to get done between Bricks in the Six and my next show, which I knew was going to be this one. But it didn't come out of the box until the Friday when I got here in the morning to set up. And I'm going to say, again, the boxes are just a godsend. I mean, I cannot talk enough about how these boxes saved me, because there was nothing broken in the boxes, which was fantastic. And easy to store, easy to haul in. I did forget the gray box at home. So Sandy was coming later in the day, so she brought that for me. And it was very heavy for her to bring, and I appreciate that, honey. She once again saves me a nice huge trip back to Hamilton. But I got here, and what happened over winter, I don't know if it was over winter, but hardly any of the wires were working properly. None of the monorails were working. I think I had two that worked right off the bat, and the other ones, it took me a long time to get working again. And that's because I overthought the plumbing. We'll get into it in a second. And the train would not work at all. Like literally at all, and that was frustrating. So, working out the monorail contacts, all this stuff here, it's just too much. So it goes from 9-volt connector to the 9-volt plates through here, oh, here again. So I'm going to eliminate all that. It's going to be one wire from here all the way back to the RCXs, so it doesn't have multiple connectors. That was the actual issue for the monorails. So I'm going to have to make some new wires, which is fine, because I like making my own wires. The train wasn't working at all, so I got all the 4 monorails working with the sensors, so I'll stop right there. Thank you. The timing's off on a lot of them. I didn't care about the timing at all. But the train would not work Friday, and I just ignored it on Saturday. And today I decided, because it hasn't been that busy today. You can see it's not busy. I decided to remove, because historically this is the actual issue with the train connectors, and I don't know what it is, and I don't care. I should have done this initially. What it is, you can see right here, I don't have a soldering iron, but I taped the exposed wire to the outside of the rail, and so that's going to get soldered when I get home. The end. I am not putting up with this anymore. I mean, the train connectors back in the day were perfect, but I think after 20 years of use, they're not so perfect anymore. I think over 20 years of use, but so I'm going to solder the lines right to the rail. I'm going to make the wire long enough to go back to the RCX, so there's one connection. Oh, we're getting more people here. One wire right from the rail to the RCX. So that's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to limit the number of connectors between the sensors, the power outputs, to the RCX. Instead of having a hop there, a hop there, a hop here, a hop here, like you see all the connections here, to get all this stuff down to here. And every one of the times you have one of those, and I think overall, since they stay in a box and sometimes stay in the garage, the heat and cold between winter and summer and days, and the condensation, the contacts, the steel gets a little, I don't know, the contacts get a little whatever. I mean, they still look good, but I'm going to limit the number of connectors back from here to there, and that's the idea. Like even there, you can see those 2 connectors there coming down here. I also want to hide the wires better, but that was my fault. That was my flaw for the train the entire weekend, is that the train 9-volt connectors to the rails wasn't working, and I should have known that right off the bat. But anyway, that's the show. Other than that, the layout has been fantastic. again, blah, 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 yada, yada. You've all seen it. I will say I wasn't going to put this layer in. I built this layer for bricks in a 6 last year. The first one was displayed. I'm gonna keep it now. I like it. I do find that it adds something for the people to see in the middle there, because that was kind of a dead spot before. The other thing I'm gonna maybe, I won't even tell you about it. You'll see it hopefully at Montreal, which I think the next time that this is gonna be set up, I'm gonna have not a huge change to the layout, but somewhat of a change to the layout that I've been thinking about for a while now. But I think I can do it now for the first time. But other than that, minor changes, cosmetic changes. I had so much time on Friday after I finished setting up the superstructures that I put a lot more detail out there. And again, I always tell you that you should leave space for space. I find that I'm trying to balance it right now. I find it's a little too packed, but people are loving the details. The alien space guys over there from that new set, all the collectible minifigs over there, blah, blah, blah. I even brought my favorite new Friends set over there that I did a review on. It's over there. I just dropped it in. I don't know if it's going to stay with the show, but I liked it here. Some people have noticed it. A lot of people haven't. But it's like zooming right in. And yeah, I even have her hovering in the air there on top. I liked it. For now, nothing to see here. Yeah, it's here. I'm happy it's here. Okay, I have to do it at least once. I will say never to be seen again, but that's fine. It's a fine set. There's got to be a worse set, and that might as well be it, because I can't think of a worse one than that. It's the least best. I'm gonna say that, the least best set. So, okay, let's put. Oh, there it is, all in its wonderful glory. Anywho, I did it. Other than that, Space Guys, like, it was fine. I really enjoyed the show. I really enjoyed the long setup time. I had all the time in the world to set it up. I got here, the show opened at 5. I got here at before noon. I was here by like 11, and they actually let us in before 11, before noon. So I got to take my time wheeling stuff in. Kelly was a big help, as always. You've seen my other videos of the rest of the show. Fantastic stuff. And I did have to swap monorails again. This guy is on the top rail. I don't like him on the top rail. And that other guy, which is somewhere around here, he's probably moving somewhere. You'll notice that most of the monorails are shorter right now. So that is what it is. There's that guy only has one vehicle on the end of him. Why is there stopped? Anyway, I'll look at that. Everybody out there, stay safe, take care, and I will talk to you soon.